For you.
Thank you very much. Absolutely.
Absolute pleasure and congratulations. But what does it mean for you?
You know, it was such a thrill, so exciting. I hadn't expected it. I almost didn't go to the award ceremony because the doctor had said I should stay in bed. I had a rather bad cold.
Yeah.
So as they started talking about this and describing the kind of person, it just wasn't quite me, I thought. And then as it moved closer to the mentioning of my name, I said, wow, I mean, it shocked me. I think they should do it differently next time. I mean, I didn't know, I didn't expect it.
Yeah, so it really came as a surprise. Isn't it quite funny when you're sitting there and you're hearing somebody talking about someone and you're thinking, wow, they've actually done quite well. Yeah. And that someone just happens to be you. Well,
I don't know. I think I'm not the only person who could have gotten this.
Yeah.
Many people say I deserved it. I'm happy they think so. I think I do too. I mean, I have been in the industry in various capacities. I worked for SA Tourism when it was called SATO some time back. I worked for South African National Parks, and it's got to do everything to do with tourism.
Yeah.
I was with. Then I came to the Tourism Business Council, which is the private sector element of the industry. So one has kind of gone through, not quite the spectrum, but quite a range in doing this thing. So a little bit of experience here, but really doing it all the time with many people who know these things.
What exactly does the Tourism Business Council do?
Its function is to bring together the many players in the tourism industry, private sector. So you have associations, more than 15, I think 17 we have. They would be in hospitality, in transport, in aviation, very, very diverse industry, this tourism. They all come together under the umbrella of the Tourism Business Council. And their function really, their reason for existence is to ensure that they work cohesively as a group and that they have a voice to take across into government, because government plays a very important role in the management of tourism. They have the tourism facilities, the parks belong to government, nature areas, are in the ownership of the public through the government. So it is important to have a voice that discusses and talks about how these may be accessed and optimally utilized for the tourism industry.
In and amongst all of the doom and gloom, tourism still seems to be a shining sector. What is it about tourism in South Africa?
I think there are really serious, committed players in the industry. It has been well managed, both at public and private sector level. To back up your statement, I mean, right now we are experiencing as a nation some serious difficulties in mining. We have problems in manufacturing. But tourism is one sector of the economy that's really contributing so much. I think it's at 9.9, 10% of GDP. When I started in this sector, it was at best 4.6%. So there has been really rapid and significant movement. Why is it? Because it's such a nice thing to do.
It is a nice thing. And it's a beautiful country to sell.
Oh, absolutely.
It really is a beautiful country. But listen, we just wanted to congratulate you. I think it's a well-deserved accolade on your behalf. Mavuso Msimang is the recipient of the Lilizela Ministers Award. And of course, Mavuso is the CEO of the Tourism Business Council, and he's also the CEO of the Oliver and Adelaide Tambo Foundation. Thank you so much for joining us on the program.
Thank you very much.
Absolute pleasure.